Gotta get myself
Midwest in the building.
All my rights are reserved. Oh yeah, I know my rights.
What it do? What it do? What it do? I don't even sound right to myself.
All right, let me say this. Everybody, welcome to the Midwest Show, where we do this because we want to. You do this because you want to, and we all know our rights, and all our rights are reserved. I want to say welcome everybody in the chat. Welcome Tim H, Envy, Cliff, Spill the Beans, James Jet, Kyrie, El Bruno, Picasa. Don't shoot me down if I mess up your name or if I miss your name out there. I just want to welcome everybody, congratulate everybody. Thanks for always coming to the show. Thanks for being there. And, and thanks for the support. Because that's what it's all about, y'all. Teamwork make the dream work. And remember, our vibe is our tribe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just call me Miss Jones.
Miss
Oh my.
Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones.
I know, right? Man, I'm trying to get myself together.
Yeah. Madam G, Madam G.
Hey everybody. What's up, James?
Hey, what's up, Midwest? What's up, Money Boy?
What's up, James? What's up, James? How everybody feeling today out there? If y'all feeling amazing, put a one in the chat. If y'all need some positive energy, also put a one in the chat.
I need
'Cause right
everything.
now, yeah, grab the lighter bag. We all made it, y'all.
She
They
said,
say
"Hey."
it's 20. Oh, what'd you say, MW?
No, she said, "Hello, money man."
she jumped me up another frequency. Money Man, remember Meteor Man? Money Man is in the building.
Hey, Midwest.
What's up, dog?
Hey, I was just looking at my QSIP a little bit ago, and I searched it up, and I found out something new about it that I didn't know.
Oh, just call me.
Huh?
I'm listening, brother.
No, he was talking to Otis.
Um, yeah. I was finna say. I found out that it's a open-ended fund. Then I looked it up, and they said open-ended fund is you can give out unlimited amount of shares.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was another one. What I'm gonna say? Oh yeah, um it's a something Fiji. I gotta look it up, and then I looked that up. It said they trade at the end of each day.
Yeah.
Yep. So when I figure, get a little more into it, I'm gonna pull that out again, and I know how to write the banks and where to put the QSIP numbers to tell them how to put it in the pools and all that. I'm just doing some more studying on it.
He said, MW, I got an issue. My editor came back again without the seal, big dog. Oh, Envy, my bad. Otis, please call me.
Oh, Midwest, I gotta ask you too. Was this our money boy? You should know this anyway, too, huh? You got your air letter, huh? Money boy,
Yep, I'm still here.
you got your air letter?
Nah.
You ain't got it yet? Okay. I was gonna ask you something, but I gotta wait till Midwest get off the phone.
Mm-hmm. You know me. I keep my patience is everything.
Yeah,
And that's how I started moving. Cause aren't you right here in Sac with me, right?
yeah.
Yeah, we gotta link up. Cause I heard some of the things you were saying. I went back, I watched the live yesterday. Now it was some things that I found out about us trying to record stuff on the record for us.
Oh, for
Cause
real?
they put heck yeah, I cussed the manager out. Hey, you was on I Street or 7th Street?
That Samoan lady? Yeah,
I
she get
cussed
on
them
my
out.
nerves, bro.
They got me out my character. They really did get me on my character, my nigga. Usually I don't never blow up, but I already had plan B in line. So when they told me they wasn't gonna record it, and then I asked for the manual, and that lady said I can't tell you anything. I was like, all right, y'all don't even know. I already got plan B, and and I already found found some codes and stuff to make us put our stuff on the record.
Money boy. We can do
Yeah,
this. We can both put a complaint on her and then
we
file.
are.
You wanna file a suit?
We're gonna do something, but
Yeah.
you know, because you know it's 3 offices where we can record it at out here.
Yeah.
See, I seen the other offices, so I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna hold no energy back.
But you know
But
what?
at the same,
Don't go to the one. Don't go to the one by Oak Grove on by Power Inn. Don't go to that one because they send it to where we go. They send it to that building on 7th Street to record it. They don't record it there.
yeah, that's where I went. They was tripping. They was really tripping on me down there, and I was like, all right, I still got my stuff recorded, just not through them.
Oh, you got a bet. You got another way now.
It's
I already
always,
had the way.
always another way.
I already do something to do. But then at the same time, I wanted to know how to do it right here when we want to. And there was some codes. It was some codes in Sacramento that we could put on our shit for them to for them to file it. And there was a cover letter that we got to put on there.
For sure. Hell yeah.
I'll show you. I'll show you what I have found because I was tripping. I was like, when the lady was like, "No, I'm not gonna record it." I was like, "How you gonna tell me you can't record this? You have to record it." And she was like, "No, you need." And then I was like, "I need what?" And then she said, "I can't tell you what else you need. You gotta know." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Go get your manager."
Yeah. And then she be
Go get.
nitpicking because when she was with me, I even put the parcel number on it, and she said that's not a legal description.
See,
You see what?
they said they didn't want to record it because of my first page. They said no because of this. And I was like, oh, but then luckily I already looked up some codes in California to where they have to record it as long as you have the codes to go with it. I just didn't bring them at that time because I already had plan B in line if they didn't do it there. I already had it in my brain of what I was gonna do.
Okay, for sure. Oh yeah, send me them codes and the cover letter and shit to my phone. All right.
I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link.
Okay.
I see somebody else just
Yeah,
joined the
send
chat.
Good morning. Good morning. All praises due. All
Otis,
praises
Otis, Otis.
are due. What's going on, money boy? James, MW, everybody good? Everybody good? What's good?
Yeah.
Oh
What's
man,
good?
just feeling good, feeling good. You know.
Beautiful. Hey, let me say this real quick, and then I'm gonna mute out. Let me just spirit just came over me. I have to just have to say something, have to bring attention, the light to something. We all come to this platform for a reason. We all come here for a reason. We all come here because we want something. We want something, including me. I want something. But let's not forget, please, let's not forget as we enter this room, as much as we want something, we're getting it from, quote unquote, in theory, one person. We all know who that person is. Let's keep in mind that we're giving energy into the room and we're draining it as well. So let's bring some energy into the room and always be mindful. Be mindful that everybody is going through something. Everybody is going through something. So when you enter the room, make sure you bring the right energy because we're automatically draining energy out the gate. Let's use common sense, but let's bring it into the room as well. We're all going through our own situations privately for the most part, and we come here for a reason to get that energy, to get recharged. So just be mindful that let's bring this positive energy because we're going to drain it. That's obvious. That's a given. But let's try to replenish it with great thoughts. Let's ask and be sincere. How's everyone doing? Be sincere about it out the gate because we have to replenish the energy that we're draining if we have no idea that we're draining. We all going through something personally, our own fight. It is not for us to share everything. But when we come to this room, we're trying to get something back. And it was just on my spirit to say that. So please, hopefully everyone took that in the way it was supposed to be taken. Most definitely. And with that being said, we here. We here.
Thank you.
We are here. All praises due. Yes, and I yield. Let's go.
That was just deja vu for me, Otis. That's crazy.
That was perfect. Oh, that was perfect. And we feel your energy. We
Yeah.
feel it.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, for real. Woo! Listen, I'm 52 and I was born. I didn't know it. I didn't realize I was meant to do until lately. When I say lately, I do mean lately. And what is that? Just to speak from my heart. Not trying to offend nobody. I just want to speak, man, because it has to come out with tears coming down and everything. I come with clean hands. It might come
Yeah.
out strong, but I come with clean hands. My heart is pure. And I want everybody to get this. Everybody that's deserving, because we all know everyone is not deserving. We all know that. We don't have to get into that. But everyone that is deserving of this, I wish you well. All praises due. And do what you're supposed to do with it. Most definitely. And I mean that. Whatever your struggles and testimonies you got to go through, the other side is going to be beautiful. That testimony is going to be beautiful. Your story is going to be great. It's going to be great. But let's get to the other side first. That's all. Let's be mindful. We great though. We good. Yes, most definitely.
Like Otis, like Otis would always say, I understand. But if you ain't on the bus,
Hey, you guys say that again because you're breaking up.
no, I said just like Otis to say, if you ain't on the bus, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry to tell you, but mighty glad to let you know.
Oh, I'm glad you said it. There you go. Woo! I gotta chill. Sorry to tell you, but I'm mighty glad to let you know. Yes, sir.
Ow, it was right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that from now on. That's I like that.
I see everybody in the chat vibing. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel the vibes. Yes, high frequency. The vibes are high. Most definitely. I see you, Paul. I definitely see you. Most definitely. Melanie, always, always, always. Madam G, most definitely. Yes, the vibes are high. I feel it for real. We're gonna be all right. I'm telling you, I'm still doing what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure you guys are still doing what you're doing, whatever that may be, whatever that may be. But I'm definitely pretty sure it's in the right steps, the right direction. We are good. I'm feeling it. We have a lot of smart people on this live. A lot. I sit back and listen. I just sit back and peep game. We have a lot of knowledgeable individuals in this live. There's a lot of movement that can be done and is being done. I'm not privy to it. I'm not in your city and town. But if I know what I know, and I know there's people on here who know just as much, if not more, than I know. Keep it real, recognize real. You out there in this live, if you're moving like I'm moving, the movement is there. It's in place. Things are being done. If you're moving the way you should be moving, which I have no doubt you are. I'm not questioning anything. I'm assuming you're moving the way you're supposed to be moving. You're learning what you're learning, and you're putting it out, testing it out, studying, coming here for jewels and gems to be dropped, and wherever else you're getting it from, but make sure you're getting the right information, and you're putting it into use, and you're getting set, and you're getting ready. So when that pothole needs to be filled, and that truck come down the street with that tar and whatever they put inside that little pothole, you're going to be ready because the work is already done. You just got potholes to fill.
Hey,
That's it. That's it. Ain't that a beautiful metaphor? I know you visualize it. I'm a visual person. I know you see it. You got to have the road already paved. Of course, you're going to run into potholes every now and then, but you got to be ready. If you ain't got a pothole, you got a whole dirt. Just a whole dirt, ain't even been cultivated, ain't nothing. Nothing there.
Hey, Otis.
Can't do anything with that. I'm sorry, I get to talking too much. Who was that? Talk to me.
This James. I was finna say something. One of the best reasons they get away from taking money from us is on every contract we give it to them. On top of that, when they transfer the money they take from us and they put it in a trust, it stay hidden so they don't have to report it, right? So the only way that money will come back out is if we call fraud or something. Other than that, it's hidden. That because they put it in the trust. Once they do that, it's hidden so they don't have to report it to the SEC. So that's what we got to do. We got to put our money into trust at certain times and know when to do it. And then it'll stay hidden because we're not doing no fraud. So they'll never come back with fraud. So it'll forever stay hidden. We have to report it. That's what they do when they put it into the trust. They have to do that at a certain point so they don't have to report certain amounts of money. That's basically how they do it. That's basically one of the ways they do it. Or was I breaking up? Anybody there?
Oh, I'm heard. My fault. I heard you. My fault. My mic was muted. Yeah, I heard you though. Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
I heard you. You still? Yeah, I'm still with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Otis.
I heard.
Appreciate that.
I heard you.
Okay.
Been on the phone. I appreciate when you went live and said what you said, and then I just called Shipper. He said the same shit you just said.
Okay.
Otis, and that shit crazy. That's crazy. I'm good though.
Yes, I know you are. Listen, say less. You ain't got any. You good? Don't man, please
good.
stop. But we good though. We good.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Good. No promise. Mama, I'm good.
It's
Man.
a beautiful day.
I don't know what it is with shipping your ass, man. Swear to God.
Stop it. We good, fam.
When I was back when I was born then.
I was up watching Otis podcast this morning about why they take the lady off the box on Mama.
Oh, damn. You saw that, man?
Yeah, I'm watching your video because I be needing that charge, bro. Like, straight up, bro. I'm not bullshitting, bro.
Damn. I appreciate that, man. I ain't did a podcast. I'm going to tell you, I ain't did a podcast in a while because of exactly what's going on right now. Plus, I had personal stuff going on. I had the, press and stuff, which you already know, So it took me away from that. But you can honestly tell that's why my passion is. I love to talk about situations that affect us. When I say us, all that it affects. It's not a racial thing or anything like that. But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But I just appreciate you for bringing it up. Yeah.
Hey, Otis, my wife
up?
brought up the one when we was watching on your show. She said, Otis said men over 50 having not enough sex. Did he really say that?
Oh, man. Hey, man. Damn, y'all straight up watching my... Wow. This is
we a family, Otis. Otis, we a family. We all family, man.
Wow.
Oh, we
watching. You don't understand this look on my face. I didn't really. Hey, I really appreciate that. Damn, y'all straight up bringing up my past episodes. Damn.
Oh, we watching.
Hey, wow. I appreciate that. Thank you, fam. I really do. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that.
Otis, what?
Yeah, for real.
That's tough. I appreciate that.
Our vibe is our tribe. Oh, for real.
And it's crazy because. And this is what I mean by organically growing things, period. Whatever it is, organically. When I started that podcast, of course, when you first come out the gate, sometimes you just want to go straight for the money. Obviously, come on now. And if you look at my podcast or just my channel, I had that channel for well over 5-6 years, but not really, just off and on. I went from broadcasting live kickball games, just doing stuff. But when you start talking and speaking from your heart and don't care about the money anymore and just put up things that you care about, then you will naturally grow your organic audience organically without even trying. And then me being on this platform, just talking from the heart, not even tripping off that, then to hear people really going to the other channel, listening to what I did in the past, is just very humbling, and it just makes me feel good. So again, I appreciate that for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, that's facts, though. That's facts.
Yes,
but listen though, hey, listen, we got work to do because everybody on this platform is worthy of being talked to on the platform that I got. But until then, let's get it going so we can really have something to talk about. For real. That's how I'm looking at it. Humanity, helping the homeless, your humanitarian projects, just the journeys that we're going on. Period. There's a lot that we can discuss along with the real life situations that, again, if you see my old podcast episodes, real life stuff. Yeah, real true stuff. Sex drive still high, over 50, so the hell is. I ain't scared to tell you, you better keep it coming. All that, real life shit. Real life shit. Wife getting on my nerves, but I love her. I wish somebody would. That's my wife. But we get on each other's nerves. Been together since 1998. Saw her at a club, knew I had to have her. Got on her nerves. She ignored me. Then my sister hooked us up on the blind date. July 13th. My fault, February 13th. And we've been together ever since. Tell the whole story. Get on my nerves, but I wish somebody would. So we all got life stories.
I wish somebody would.
We all got life stories. I'm doing this for her and my daughter, who don't know nothing about it. She's protected at this time. My daughter never had handcuffs on her. Did her paperwork for her. Never had handcuffs on her. She's fine, but she's taking advantage of the situation. But she's my daughter. I have to shut her down and let her know that time is over. You have to get educated. I cannot carry you anymore. You're supposed to take over this, not live in this only. You're supposed to be able to take over this. When I'm going, you're supposed to be able to step up and know exactly what's going on. So as of right now, I'm looking in the mirror. As of right now, and I have to be real, and we all have to be real with ourselves. If you have offspring, not children, children is a bad word. If you have offspring and your offspring doesn't understand what's going on, and you're about to embark on what you're about to embark on, you're wrong. And those 5 fingers, 4 fingers, and I'm one finger and I'm pointing at you. I got 4, 3 actually pointing back at me, because I'm in that situation. I have to get my daughter on board to be able to handle her affairs.
Yeah, but that's where it starts, because you didn't know, so now you got to catch up. And
Exactly. That's my whole point. So now that I do know, like they say, failure of the Lord is no excuse. Same thing in your own life situation. Now that we know, now there is no excuse. Even the little things that we know. Of course, we don't know everything, but the things that we do know, especially you, James, because you seem like you know you have a lot of information. So it's incumbent upon you, everybody that you care about, if you have offspring and whatnot, to let them know what's going on, especially myself. I'm talking to myself too. That's the job that we have. Once we get it down ourselves, though, first and foremost, we don't want to lead other people down the rabbit hole, and our affairs aren't in order as of yet. So we have to make sure our affairs are in order. Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah. I got a 1-year-old, so I you
good. Perfect age. You man, you good. You good. You're gonna be fine. How about starting off with a 27-year-old who trying to instill this, that she got trust already set up and everything. She just don't understand it. So it's incumbent upon me to sit her down and teach her this.
Yeah.
I got to do that. That's me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of other people in my situation too.
You got to be so serious to where she got to have a schedule, and she can't hang around her friends. She got to come at this time and learn this at home. That's how it's got to be.
I got to figure it out, bro. I got to figure it out, but I have to do that though. That's my mission before God called me home. All prayers is due, and I transition. I want to be able to have her ready to take over, and just step in with no problem.
Yeah,
that's my goal.
Like, it's for me. I don't know what it is, but it seemed like when I learn something, it goes in patterns. Like I learn something, and then after a while, I stop, and then if I go back to it, I learn like another level ahead of that. Even if I read the same stuff, say if I read one book, right, and then I read the whole book, then I stopped for a week, and then I read it again. I would already know that, but then I learned even more stuff I didn't know. Mm-hmm. And it's like, damn, I was just right there, and I didn't know how easy that was, but now I'm right here. And I look back at, I didn't know that simple stuff like that. It goes in like, it goes in increments for me or something. The way I think, mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I follow you.
Yeah, sure. It's like, it's hard to explain it, but it's like, when I look at what I didn't know till now, I'm like, damn, it was this easy, but I didn't understand, okay, this word meant go up here instead of move sideways.
Right.
Now I know I got to move sideways when I read that word again instead of moving this. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I think in a different way sometimes, because I can say something. Like when I was younger, right? My first movement was health, right? That was my first thing. And I was like, I would just say stuff that I didn't even know, but it'd come out my mouth and I would swear I knew it, but I didn't know it. And then I go look it up and I'm like, see, I just blurted out, but I got a download and I just said it. But it was true because I wouldn't go look it up. And I'm like, yep. But I already knew it though. Like it was already in my thoughts, but I never said it before.
I follow you. Yeah.
You know,
every now and again, I get that. I get that little slight episode. You would say a word, and yeah, I got you. Most
like,
definitely.
Yeah. Like, yep. I just get a download, and then I say something, and something that just tell me to say that, and it'll be true. Like I get that a lot, but not as much as I used to. But I get it sometimes still. And then I think about stuff in a whole different way, like not regular from. If somebody would think about it in this way, I wouldn't think about it in that way. I think about it another way. And then I solve a problem nobody else can solve. Like it'll be a lot of people that can't do it. And then I go do it. And I'm like, it's right here, bro. like I'm one of them persons. Like it'd be hella hard for somebody to do something, and then I just go and just do it real quick. Like I can figure stuff out. Like my brain, it's like I can visualize something and figure out what to do just by looking. I could just stare at it for a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, this is what you do. Like I'm one of them persons. I can do that, especially if I'm fixing a car or something. Yeah, I'm one of them. I can visualize something and fix it, or you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. You're gonna be all right. You good. You definitely on the right path. You fine. You good. Just stay on it, brother. You're gonna be all right. You will be running your own kingdom, your own tribe, like we all should. You're gonna be fine. I have no doubt. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
What's going on, MW? What's the word? What's good? Oh, he must be doing something. He must be on the phone.
Yeah, I heard him talking. I think he on the phone. I mean, I heard him. I seen him talking. I said heard him.
Yeah. Who else on here?
I was thinking that too. Otis, who else was on there at the bottom? We can't see him.
Is that who is that? A Dr. Base, and who is that? A Shipper.
I know one of them, Shipper. Oh yeah, that's Base.
Yeah, Base. Base.
Oh my.
How you feeling, Base?
Pretty good. Thank God. No. Healthy.
Hey, Money Boy, I was finna ask you, have you redid your SS5 application yet?
Nah, I was looking at it because of course I got it, right? And I already knew we were supposed to do it and change it over and don't do the same as the SS, the other one as the original one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all need to do that as soon as possible before they try to change something or something. That's why I just went ahead and did mine. It ain't nothing like too exclusive you got to do at that level. All you got to do is send it in and change your status. And then you got to send shit to other places. That's just like when you go right there, they don't give you too much information at the Social Security Administration. They're just, that's for like just to change your status. And then you can do, everything else at the Treasury or wherever you send other shit to. But
well, let me ask you a question, James. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, Money Boy.
It might be the same question you was gonna ask. Did you do it at the main administration office or did you do it at the one out here in SAC?
Okay, look, it don't matter where you send it, but I just send it to a local because they send it to Baltimore anyway. All your mail come from there. When you get a new Social Security card, it comes from Baltimore. So all they do is do it, and send all the information up there. So it don't matter.
All right, got you.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the things I was thinking. I was like, should I send it to this one or should I send it to Baltimore? But that makes sense. They're gonna send it anyway. So
yeah, it'd be better to send it there so they get right there, and then your passport will come right back to you instead of sending it away.
You know what? I'm about to do that shit today.
Yeah.
I'm about to do that shit today.
Look, and make sure, Otis, too, I keep telling you this so you don't forget. Do the SS5FS. Do not do the regular one.
Yeah, because the FS is for foreigners. The other one, if you do the regular one, then you still inside the United States jurisdiction.
Yeah, I wanted to holler at you about that, James. But I didn't know if that was an open platform or not. I wasn't sure. That's why I was going to ask you in the back office because I didn't know if that was quote unquote private or for the public. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely wanted to ask you more about that if you don't mind when we get in the back office because I'm definitely interested in that. Most definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
So like I said, I did the process, but I'm not going to lie. You enlightened me on the SS5. What you said, FFS?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I ain't no pretty sure. I know that is the big difference, most definitely. So yeah, I just want to talk to you about that.
For sure. And
Yes, sir.
it looked exactly the same. It just say FS at the top. That's crazy.
Mhm. Now let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. Let me ask you a question if you don't mind answering this. Once you do that, would the Social Security card come back denoted another certain way, or it's going to come back the same? It's going to look the same.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna look the same, but
Uh-huh.
I haven't got mine back yet, so I'm waiting.
Gotcha. Okay. I
You know,
got you.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's gonna be the same number and all that, but it's just
But
going.
in the system, it's going to but in the system, they're going to know it's going to be updated, reflecting what it's supposed to reflect.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You apply for something, it's gonna be way easier, way better. You know what I'm saying? Credit score gonna stay better because you're not in that status no more, so it's not gonna be as bad for you.
I
Like
got you.
we got ourselves in a dead status. You know,
Right. Most definitely. Yep. And we got to let them know, basically, we have to let them know that we are coming in as the living live person. I mean, man, not person.
Yeah.
Person is an entity. But yeah,
we basically
it's live
saying
man.
we're owned by Walmart as of right now until we change that over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you for sure.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
And then try to separate your US person from your natural person as much as you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And make sure you put your you could identify your US person with your social and your state file number on your birth certificate. Because that's when it was created, when that state file number was made. You got a registration number on your birth certificate, which is from the county. And then once it's made from the state, you get that file number, and that's when your entity is was set in commerce. That file number is pretty important. That's what I got the QSIP for, is a state file number. The county don't get I don't know about where y'all at, but the county don't give it to you. Where I was in San Bernardino, it just give you the registration number. I had to get it from the state to give me the state file number. I had to order it. But you would want to authenticate the county birth certificate because that's the original.
Yeah, that's a jewel, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was, like I said, I had that form to make sure I had the FS, but I didn't send it out yet because I wanted to make sure I was doing it right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, real quick, Money Boy.
Yeah.
Remember how last time we were talking about my authenticating my birth certificate and all that?
Yeah.
So with your recommendations and O's, I did it like that and I sent it out. So just waiting to see what's up.
See, look, his heart is in the right place. Look how much he's sending stuff out. You know what I'm saying? If he knew what to do, he would have been up by now because he's sending stuff out. You know what I'm saying? He sent it out again. This is his third time, and he just, you know what I'm saying? He trying. That's the most important thing. Cause he ain't just sitting around and being like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Forget it. They ain't doing it. He's sending the motherfuckers out over and over.
Yeah, just can't give up
He
the fight.
knocking
You know
on
what I
the
mean?
door.
Gotta bang
He
on that.
knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Now, listen. All right, now listen. You've been around me long enough, Dr. Bass. Let's have some fun now. Serious but fun now, because you said something. Because we have to hold every man accountable for their words. You do agree with that, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you said on the advice of Money Boy and yeah, okay. So now, since you said that, I come with clean hands. What did you exactly do based on the advice of Money Boy and O? And for the record, before you say that, all my rights are reserved. Oh yeah, I know my rights, and this is for entertainment and educational purposes only, for real. So with that being said, because you just made a statement and you made it on the public airways, I'm proving the point. I'm being funny but serious at the same time. So be careful with your words. So now tell me exactly what you did based on quote unquote the suggestion of myself and Money Boy. What did you do exactly?
I can't give you legal advice, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, all right. But I get you though. But you get my point though. And does everybody within my hearing voice get my point?
Yeah.
Oh, I got that full and clear. Oh,
Yeah,
I
okay.
got that full and clear.
Okay. I'm joking, but I'm serious at the same time. But I hope everybody.
Nah, it's like,
yeah, okay.
nah, just joke around. Nah, because you know how I was overthinking it. You guys made me realize I was overthinking it, so I just kept it simple. You know, keep it real simple. Don't say nothing, and I just shipped it out.
Okay. Now that's different than what you said at first. That's different than what you said at first. You see what I'm saying? Words are powerful.
Yeah.
Somebody else hearing this, the untrained ear will hear, I gave you some legal advice and you went and did it. And if it don't work, Otis and Money Boy told you something. So that's why I wanted to make this clear. And just to prove a point, which I ain't even worried about that. Lord knows I'm not. But my point is, and I want anybody to hear this, that's how, for real, unintentionally, stuff gets started. Yeah. That's how situations occur when you didn't have no. Now, what if I wasn't on this live and you made that statement?
Yeah.
I couldn't defend my name because you said Money Boy and O told you something and you went and did it. That's what you said. No disclaimer, no nothing.
Well, I just said that they told me to go do something. I just said, you know, you guys suggested a certain way.
Right. Yeah, I got you. I'm messing with you, but I'm serious at the same time. But and I know
I'm about to say that one. You did say one word in there that held us liable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to learn how to talk then.
But listen, you good though. You good. You good. But I'm just keeping it real.
But y'all know where my heart is, though.
And that's why I say for real. And another and let's learn from this and let's keep it real. 100.
Yeah.
What would you have said? No, I'm serious. What would you have said if they knock on the door because this is your third time trying to file something, and they might say that's your third time filing false documents. And in some cities and towns, that's a misdemeanor / felony. And I'm raising my right hand because I'm personally had experience with that. So I'm giving you real life situations. So with that being said, if you get that knock on that door, and I know you don't mean no harm, but using that example, what did you say? Well, shit, I was just going off what Money Boy and O said.
Well, I remember from last time what happened to me at the bank when I'm making that relationship with the banker, and then I let you guys know what happens, and so I got my out there. So she hit the fan. I'll be like, I don't answer questions.
I think he'll do that. I think he'll say that.
I just got the park, for the. I just paid for the park for the event. I just got the phone with the people, so the park is secured for the event. Wanted to let y'all know.
Right, cool.
That I am working on this stuff behind the scene, on the scene. Whenever I get a minute or two to do something, I'm doing it. Just want to let y'all know that.
Yeah.
So that.
And what day of the month is it again?
It's on the 24th of this month.
Got you.
Today's the 1st.
Okay.
24th.
You said that was in Johnson Park?
Yeah, RJ Bay, what it do, big bro? Yeah. Yep. So if you want to send something or whatever the case may be, you know, donation, send some old clothes or something y'all want to send it through the mail or whatever the case may be, whatever. It helps for someone that don't have anything. I'm good, Cliff. When the live over, I'm gonna have you call me, big dog. I'm good, man. Everybody go through stuff. I'm human, just like y'all.
Hey, you want to know what I did too on that SS? Well, I'll tell you. In the back room. I just stay in the
What
back.
up, look? I did send you a link too.
Okay, I'll try to.
Hey, Money Boy and Otis, I'm gonna just say this real quick, and I ain't gonna say nothing else about it till we get in the back. But when you y'all, can y'all hear me? Or am I breaking up?
No, we got
I
you.
can hear you clear.
When you send your SS 5SF, get it notarized, and then send it out.
James, you seem to notarize the form for the
For
uh
the SS5 application, notarize that before you send it out. And
just
send it. Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. Send it with the SS 181. Send it with that too. Attach that and send that to with it.
21.
Got you. Cause we was telling people about the 181 a long time ago.
Yeah. And I'm gonna after the live, just stay back for like a couple minutes, and I'll tell y'all something else.
Okay.
And for the most part, Money Boy,
Hmm.
on those vouchers, a lot of people may even have them and didn't even know what to do with them. Because I got an email and phone calls and text messages and all type of shit yesterday with people showing me different shit. And a lot of people have already. Remember when I kept saying like, tell them how long I said it's been done, Money Boy.
No, they didn't think they didn't get offended.
That's
No,
why the spirit. That's why the spirit made him keep saying that, because he was trying to tell that nigga he was already done.
Money Boy,
It was already done.
Money Boy, I'm telling you, how long have I been saying that it's been done, bro? Like for real.
All right. When we was banging on the beach 2017, we was just studying. I'm talking about day and night. You used to hit me up in the middle of the night. I'm like, dude, it's hella early over there. You like, nigga, it's late over there. Then all of a sudden, the next year came after studying so much. Boom, it was already done. I said, man, what the fuck you mean by it's already done? It seemed like it's never done. Once you stop studying, you lose. He was like, no, but we already done on this part. And I was like, all right.
He kept saying, how the fuck do you know?
And all of us put our vouchers to the back, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, I
We
remember.
all had the vouchers
I ain't
and
gonna
put
lie.
that shit right in the back.
Yeah.
I remember that episode when y'all gave the form out and shit, and y'all was talking about them. I remember that episode. That
And
live.
put it right in the back. We
Y'all
all put it in the back.
And it's
y'all
been done, the door been open, and we still over here bullshit.
Hey, send me that form number to my phone, Money Boy. I forgot that form number.
The
The one
4361.
no, the one y'all that episode when y'all had the vouchers and y'all was telling people already about it. Hello?
All right, watch. I'll show you.
All right.
Midwest Ben said that when he said it was already done,
We
we
had
even had that shit.
possessions of those vouchers already.
I was right on that live when y'all was doing that.
No
That was
bullshit.
like a year ago, like a little over a year ago.
No, no.
We had ours.
Look. You ain't hear what we said. You ain't hear what he said. Look, I said 2017. We banging on the beats. We banging. I'm talking about Midwest is. That's what. Remember when I said rain, sleet, or snow? Midwest was on one. Remember I said that? That
Yeah.
was when we was studying. Then all of a sudden, 2018 come. Something happened. I ain't gonna say what. And he said, "MB, it's already done." And I was like, "What the fuck you mean it's already done?" But we had this stuff. We already had them forms because I can show y'all my dates.
Yep.
You know, it's all about receipts. I can't say nothing that I didn't already have or do.
18, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
I already know what y'all was on. Y'all was on that, but y'all didn't know it was unlimited.
We didn't know
No,
this
we
what
didn't even know that.
do.
Okay.
I
We
feel
knew he knew we was done, but we didn't know how to use it.
Exactly. So basically, you guys were reborn. Well, you were Money Boy because we all have our newborn date in theory and metaphorically. You were reborn in 2018 and just didn't even know it. I was
right.
reborn in 2022, 6/10, June 10th, 2022. That's some crazy shit. Excuse my French. Well, we've been on live long enough, so we won't be penalized. But I shouldn't have said it. But yeah, that's how I think about it. If you got what you got and you know what you got, there's a date on there.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's your newborn date, and we just didn't even know it. So how
Nope.
old are you, Money Boy?
And it got the BOE at the bottom
Look,
and it got the MBO number at the top. Come on.
Yeah, all right.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
look 45. I'm 45 now, but I don't feel 45. I feel like I'm only 5.
No. You ain't 45. You was born again in what 2018, right?
That's why I said I'm 5.
Okay, 5. There you go. Yes, 5. Right, exactly. Hey, now
You know.
of course we metaphorically speaking, obviously, but that's how I
Yeah.
look at it. Ain't that crazy though? Having our remedy and
Yeah.
not knowing it.
Yep.
Knowing, but I wouldn't say that in theory, but it's the truth. But at the same time, we were getting other things done. But yes. And it was just
Hold on.
fun to find out when we found out. Period. That's how I look
Then
at it.
look. Oh, how about this? I got smacked across the face for the second time, right? With it. So I go to the mall. To go buy my daughter some shoes. This is last year. I go buy her some shoes for school. And when I walk in there, I said, "Hey, I'm a minister. I don't supposed to pay taxes." He was like, if you got proof, you can give it to my manager. Out my little black card, the ministry card, and everybody remember this too. Y'all know. I whipped it out and I showed him. He was like, hold on, let me show my manager. When he showed the manager said, "No, we can't use this. We need the white letter from the IRS." And that
Uh,
whole time, I didn't realize that was the one they wanted.
exactly.
And you
Exactly.
know what's crazy? In that system that they had, they never changed it because it's a good system. Like that system
Oh,
right
and that's
there
your
is
bill of exchange right there.
that's a
Exactly.
It's on the bottom.
Exactly.
It's on the bottom of the document. And
you
it
It
got
can't
says
it got an MBO number, bro.
that's it. And then it's easy to keep track of. It's all that. That's why they want it that way. That's why they like it that way.
All that important information, powerful information, enlightening information on the 8.5 by 10, by 11 piece of paper. That's how powerful that is. Generated by our energy. All that information is on there. They can't do anything without this living live person being able to what's the word I'm looking for? Transmit. There it is. Transmit that. Create that currency. Create that energy. Yes, all on that piece of paper. That's some funny mess. Boy, I tell you, the banking system is beautiful once you understand what they're doing and what you can do. Wow. Right here under our noses. Mm.
You don't know when I ban a motherfucker, they mean they ban.
yeah.
know motherfuckers mad because we got the sauce and they don't know. And what's crazy is a lot of them holding and don't even know they holding because we ain't never show it. We just been talking about it,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna show it. We ain't gonna show it.
Nah,
Hey, that's hey,
You shouldn't have
that's what
to.
it was.
You shouldn't have to show
We
it.
never
Why?
showed it.
Why would you? If you got it, you got it already, because you know what it is. And if you don't, you already promised the people that they're going to get it based on what you already told them to do it. So there is no reason to show it. For what?
Midwest didn't even have to. He seen the OMB number. She was, oh yeah, let me put this to the side. Yeah, let me put this to the side for sure. That's all he did. He knew that all that information on there was important. So he already knew it, bro. He already knew it.
Just
Probably
have
knew the
together
regulation.
with the understanding of what it is. Now that I had a sister call in and talk to the people, and they told her, yes, this is what you do with your transactions. You submit this that right there with your purchases, and it's just like that. So it's good. See.
So now y'all humanitarian projects, let's get them up. Let's get our memory. Let's get our brains moving. Let's get our brains focused. Like Otis said, let's make sure our offspring is paying attention to us moving with this. In order for my offspring to even pay attention to this, I have to change my whole lifestyle from one way to another so they can see that it wasn't just something that was talking. They have to see movement. They have to see action. They have to see why am I doing this?
Hey, money boy,
But
don't
see,
forget,
it's easy to.
y'all don't take this lightly. They talking about cutting off water and power, bro. So y'all need to pay attention. And they just said this shit on the news. I don't know if y'all miss K comment she put over there in the comment section, but y'all better be getting yourself prepared. Go to the store and get some waters and shit. Make sure y'all got enough water for real because shit finna hit the fan, bro.
Right.
They talking about this shit on the news, so you know it's finna happen. And you can say it's the fake news, but with what we know what's going on, we know that the grid's supposed to go down.
All they care about is that election, so something is finna happen before then.
Meaning
It's always something
the
before
grid
that.
go down, there's no power. There's these phones and shit ain't gonna be able to help you.
They don't want Trump to win, so they're gonna try to eliminate that by cutting off the power and shit and the votes and
He
doing some
already won.
You gotta do a fake
On that video,
alien
I got footage of
invasion.
him being sworn in as the president of the republic, man. I got footage. Oh,
Yeah,
mama.
he's actually the 19th president, if you want to make it technical. He's the 19th president.
So I'm just
And
letting
think
y'all.
about it, man. You set everybody up with the 508s. Everybody got a nonprofit foundation, y'all. Otis
still
said it. I believe yesterday. Otis said, "Why don't y'all
Me
just
too.
order a pallet of water? Order by the pallets. Order by the big bulk. You got a nonprofit organization."
Yeah, you just made
Some
me remember that I still ain't. She sent the shit. I gotta send that trust back in because I ain't never. That's crazy. I made my
If
own.
y'all trust and stuff did so I can set them up at the bank. So, cause it's gonna go down, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to hurry up and I'm trying to get some land in a house so I can set my shit up. I'm tired of living with motherfuckers and
With the
all.
case, she said, "Yeah, I was just waiting for them to put it on the
too.
news." She said, "Now we know it's at the door." Yeah, they just said that. Shit. Yeah, so we gotta be aware of stuff, man. We can't be taking stuff for granted.
I want to ask. You know how we got the foundation and all that. The
Hmm.
churches usually have that too, right? And they get all kinds of grants and food
Yeah, well, that's what
donations.
you set up as a church. See, you ain't set up as a bank for Midwest. You set up as a church ministry. That's
Uh-huh.
why Universal Life Church was so vital for y'all to go get ordained and become ministers. Um, I mean, that's where it started at out the gate,
Yeah.
right up. You want to be set up like the church.
Yeah. But that means too we could get grants and donations and all that, right?
See, y'all said something about a form 4361. Now I got people texting me talking about what I gotta do to fill out to get the vouchers. Do I gotta fill out the 4361? I don't.
Who asked me that? James.
Not well. I mean, I didn't want to. I didn't want to say the forum number out there. I just told you to send
Uh,
it. That's why I just told you to send it to me. I didn't want to say the number and then, yeah, you know.
yeah. If they do their due diligence a little bit more, Midwest did say something on there long time ago, and it is so easy. Everything is simplified.
And we complicated that whole procedure, and I told you that shit. I'm like, bro, this shit easy. You looking at me? He was like, man, this motherfucker retarded. Because you didn't know. Like I was just like I felt it, but I wasn't sure. But you know what I'm saying? I was sure, but wasn't sure. Have y'all ever felt like that before?
Yeah.
Hey, no, you made it to us seem like you was show. You made it seem like you was so show. All of us got it.
And
Looked
we
at it.
did.
We looked at it and set
We
it
all
down
had
on accident.
it. And we all had it and set it down.
That was a
You
whole
know why? I
spirit.
think we was happy. I was just getting ready to say that. We was happy in the spirit, my nigga. Because remember, what did I say when I called you? I damn near was over there crying on this side. Like, damn, Midwest. Oh, that to me, that's what overshadowed it a little bit. Because I was just excited about us just taking back that part of our jurisdiction of me, a minister taking back our
Yeah.
body, our control of our mentality. Remember? I said, Midwest, damn nigga, you got it. I called you. And
Yeah.
it didn't have nothing to do with the form. It was just the spirit.
Man, but I was gonna ask. I always see out here like there's some churches and they get like truckloads of donations and all kinds of stuff. They get grants.
You could do the same thing.
Hey, we could do the same thing, right? And have our like how Midwest having that event
You
out
gotta
there.
go in with your letter of good standings and this, that, and the third. And you gotta be right. You just can't say you a church and say, you gotta go in correctly.
Yeah. They gotta verify and
I
shit.
dotted T's crossed, right? See, they want you to be a minister from the state. You gotta tell them realize you gotta know that. Because they're gonna ask you for some document that you ain't gonna have. And then you're gonna hit them with that letter of good standings like, this is where I'm from. I ain't take an
Yes.
oath to a lot of my people to
Yeah.
receive grants and incentives on mamas.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie and false preach and false teach. My people
Mhm.
that's bringing their hard-earned money in here, call itself paying their tithes and offerings. Why? And I'm standing up here lying to them.
The grants is paying for all that, and you keeping the money, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he keeping the money because you got to think about it. If he under a 501 and he a church, he ain't got no bills.
Yep.
Um,
That's why they. That's why I've been knew that since a little kid. That's why I never went to church like that. I went to church, but I didn't. I didn't had the feeling that it was right. I was like, why is they? Then I just like I don't know.
Meaning
It always.
that all that shit is a write off. They can write off all that. He said they give back is to take back. I know that is. You absolutely right, El Bruno.
That's crazy. Yeah. And they don't. I could see if the churches had like they made a whole nother room for free food every single day or something like every day, and not no cheap ass canned food. Like they can do that, but they stingy. How's you a church and you stingy? If you taking at least build something good like that to where you can have shipments of food every day.
You,
Like
you know why, James? And once I noticed, once me and Midwest started talking about this a little bit, some other churches started coming to us, right? And I was asking them certain questions, and that let me know they didn't even know about the form. So whoever was the higher up that was showing them this never taught them the real way.
Yep.
Got to
Okay.
be pure. Got to come from the heart with this.
Yeah. You gotta have that stuff right, man. I'm telling you. Like anybody could go over there and do that right. But if your mentality and your heart ain't right, you're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's gonna backfire.
Especially messing with God.
That's what I'm saying. Because that's one man I don't play with.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped going to brick and mortars because I felt like when I was in there, it just felt weird. Like I wasn't supposed to be in this motherfucker. You ever been somewhere you like, man, I got to get up out of here? Well, that's
Yeah.
how I feel when I be in them churches. I'm like, man, mm-mm.
Yeah, and then
Your
look,
your
like
spirit sense that truth already.
that church out here, Money Boy. I know you heard about it, Calvary Christian Center.
Oh man, don't talk about the Calvary.
Bruh, that nigga, bro, he got too much money, bro.
Because man, all right.
Look, when I was little, bro, when I was little, my auntie used to take me to that church all the time when I was out here, right? When I used to live out here.
Yeah.
I went, she used to go after hours. So I used to sneak around the church, bro. Look, I went up to the floors, right? He got he got dead animals hanging up there, bro. Like he got dead birds, like a dead moose head. Like he got shit like that up there, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, a lot of my family go there, right?
Like he hunt them, like he hunt animals and hang them up. He got that
And
up
I seen one of my little cousins, right? And he was going there. And when I seen him, I was like, man, son, look, like it's going on up there. But I like how it is over here. We all that's ministers over here, everybody is millionaires and billionaires right off the gate.
there. Yeah, my auntie go to that church, bro. It's like, and he got
You
more than
know.
one location.
Yeah, and you see how big that church is? It's like that's the Sacramento mega church for real.
That nigga, bro, he got, and it be little kids walking up to him just handing him money. Like I was like, God, it's crazy. This nigga's a pimp,
Hell yeah.
and the parents be telling them to go give him this, go give him this, and they be glad and happy to give it to him. Like he just I don't know, bro. That's crazy how people think when it comes to this church and giving money and stuff.
Because
Yeah,
it goes like this. Look. You see how we hear, man, West said it was already done. We heard the word, we heard the calling. We hearing the calling, right? Now, if they say the money of the wicked is laid up just for the just, who's the just? If those that can't really hear what's really being said, you're gonna keep giving your money away, not realizing that's fiat. That ain't even what you're supposed to be doing.
exactly.
The pastor know that. Is he telling the people that?
brother, money boy, I need 20 from you. Mr. James, I need you to donate 20. Dr. Bass, we need 20 for you. Sister Johnson, we know you just got your Social Security check, so we ain't
Uh,
like that's what
nah,
they
it gets
do.
better than that, man.
So like they be
I
telling
want
people,
your direct deposits from right when you get your check.
oh, I ain't never ran
Y'all
across that
crazy.
one. If
And
you send
they got all them systems. You don't think the bank? You don't think they
if
got
they
that?
got a direct deposit slip for a church, bro, send me one. I'm shutting that motherfucker down.
Oh, mama.
Man, you know, if just think, y'all, if we wanted a building, let's say this, y'all,
Turn
if
church.
we wanted a building, we wanted a building out there where Midwest at, y'all. We didn't have to come with no money. We could have came with a, certain notes, donated that to JMD Foundation. Building is made, no money. Like I don't know.
I meant by deposit systems and checks. They could
Yeah.
take checks. That's what I mean.
Um,
No, you right. You know when you go into certain churches, they got an ATM in there. They probably got the Bitcoin machine now.
That's that, how you how is you with the Lord and all that, but you got modern machines and shit in it. Like this world is getting crazy, right?
It's which system they set up on. That's all it is. They still want one other system. We trying to jump out of that system. We like, hold on, we don't need that system. You notice all of the big, super big churches, they got that donation button where it takes accounting and a routing number.
That's
Red
crazy.
Cross. I ain't saying nobody else, but
Yeah, you
it
know
went through. I
they
sent them $1 million and it went through. Okay.
who you did
Yeah, I tried it with Red Cross.
with the SS.
Yeah, and it didn't get reversed.
They can accept that. Damn, so you in good standings with them.
Hey, it was just I was testing the water back in the day. Midwest said we was already done and we was paying bills and paying Christmas stuff. We were doing all that at that time. So to test the water when they was reversing certain things, I was like, man, I'm supposed to try some of these nonprofits that's got a donation button.
I would have
And
sent
it
them a
worked.
letter and said, I have sent, I have did this. I hope you appreciate it.
Look, now I need my equitable interest in that transaction that was sent. I need I need my equitable interest in that bond that was traded off of that $1 million that I had sent to you, and I need that put into my TDA account. You
Hey,
crazy. I said that for educational and purposes only, entertainment purposes only.
ain't that
You
crazy
wrong.
how you can give somebody money but you can't get none of your money?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I just went to the Goodwill, right? I took some clothes. I took 3 bags of clothes to the Goodwill. When you give them something as a donation, they ask you, do you want the receipt, the donation receipt for tax purposes? And what do you think? What do you think that is?
Yep, a tax write off.
Tax write-off. Also, that uh, payment voucher.
You could take them one of them vouchers and donate a voucher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing all that. I'm gonna be doing that to the nonprofits.
I want y'all, whoever got clothes or old clothes that's not too, worn down, and shoes that's not too messed up, man, please send that. Send all that. Send all that. Please send all that.
Yeah, man, that's good. Is there an address where we can send care packages to over there?
I got a PO box. You can send them right to my PO box. They know me as Midwest. They added Midwest to the PO box. They're like, boy, you get so much mail in Midwest. He said everybody here don't know you because they got new workers. And he was like, when they see Midwest, they be like, what the? But he's like, but I know you. He said, so I'm gonna have to add Midwest to your PO box. I said, okay, it's cool.
Man, Midwest, why did they have paper stuff sitting at the post office box? It was to my box, but it was the MB Foundation, right? They would never give me my stuff. One day I went up there, I go, hey, I'm looking on my scanned in thing on my phone, and it say I got some packages for MB Foundation, but it's not in my box. He was like, oh, because you don't got MB Foundation on your box. I was like, what? So make sure you put that on there so I can receive all my stuff. They sent stuff back that was valuable because it was in MB Foundation.
because that's how important the foundation is. They want to give it to the right person.
Yeah, so that's why you always want to attach that to your private office box. And then, it's just a post office box. Let me just say post office box. Some people took that and ran with it, and they just couldn't even get a PO box. Like they won't give me one. They said they don't know what it is. So a PO box, you know.
You mean to tell me they made the PO box a hard situation?
And
It's PO boxes everywhere.
I had people calling.
They trying to
They're trying to use the words we use, like private office box, and they looking at them like, what the fuck you talking about? Instead of just saying, let me get a PO box. I need a PO box. Ooh. They're gonna
You
tell
gotta
you how
put
much
private.
it is. I paid for it for the year. It's private. It's in there. It's in the post office. The mailman don't walk on your porch and put nothing on. See, the whole objective of that PO box is to remove the address off your home when you get the PO box. That's why you don't want nothing coming to your house. You're gonna take the address off, so the numbers don't exist no more. That's why it's good when you own property to record your coordinates, because that coordinates gonna always be the same, but the address can always be changed.
Uh,
And the reason why we get PO boxes is to remove the addresses. Now that take you out the jurisdiction of these fools that think they had a right to just walk up on your porch and beating on your doors and shit. You know.
Yeah, y'all got to think of it like this. This is what the White House did. They threw a whole blanket over America and just put numbers and claimed it. So if you got them numbers on your house that they claimed, you're in their
You gotta
jurisdiction.
pay taxes. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
Houses don't.
You liable
well,
to do this. You liable to do that.
Hey,
Houses.
Midwest,
but
that's back to the movie The Laundry Man. Remember when they found dude overseas and they went to the company? It was nothing but a post office box.
Yeah.
And he walked right past the lady that was looking for the watch for the whip. That movie gave
us,
out so many
okay,
ideas.
but like us though, who got our stuff done, our house is our embassy though, right? So
Could be
does that
whatever.
change things?
Could be what you want it to be. If that's what you want it
Well,
to
our
be.
domicile is our embassy, but if we have mailing coming there, does that mess things up?
What's the name of your house? What's the name of your embassy? Trumpson over there is Mar-a-Lago. All these different houses got different names.
Now
What's the
check
name of
this
your
out,
embassy?
y'all. Just think about it. Just think about what this bullshit indictment talking about some cameras being erased at Mar-a-Lago. Mar-a-Lago? That's supposed to be his private. That's how you know that's the new president, the new White House is Mar-a-Lago. Because now why is they trying to? You see what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't, then who gives a fuck what Trump erased off his cameras in his fucking 10, $12 million estate, whatever the fuck that motherfucker is. Like, think about it. Y'all trying to indict him over some documents. That didn't work. Now you're gonna try to indict a motherfucker for some footage on their cameras being erased at Mar-a-Lago, which they have nothing to do with. Come on, man. Y'all gotta start seeing shit for what it is.
That's right, huh?
You see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta really wake up and see what the fuck going on. Like, yeah, Trump is fucking still running shit privately.
He really run the military.
So why he gave the power back to the people when he got in office? As soon as on his inauguration, all y'all gotta do is look up Trump inauguration video and watch Trump when he get inaugurated. He said, "This is not a transition of power from one party to another party." He said, "This is a transition of power over to the people." And them motherfuckers that Barack and all them made up shit there was looking goofy as a motherfucker.
That's why they hate his ass.
Straight up. He gave the power back to us. But people so sleep and so in their own little whatever shells about dude being a racist towards black people. And I just had to say they fell for that shit. Because Trump was the only motherfucking Caucasian motherfucker helping black people. Straight up.
And did you see the polls, the little things they was talking about
Yeah,
today? They
everybody wanted
said,
to be like Trump.
That's how you know.
yeah,
That's how you know media and TV is fucking stupid, because the real shit ain't even. We don't even know about the real shit.
Everybody want to be like Trump. Motherfuckers wanted to own Trump, be like Trump, and build hotels and own land. See, Trump ain't owning land and shit. He the one. He brokered. He brokered all the deals in Mountain Times. That's how all that shit got built. Trump brokered all that shit. On mamas. Man, Trump is a 5D chess player, bro.
It's like one of the best businessmen ever.
That's why he
And
doing what he doing, because he realized how easy it is to maneuver. He realized he learned and shit. Now he one of the only ones that know how to maneuver like this.
Yeah.
If it was somebody else, they probably would have been gone by now. Or
oh hell yeah.
Right. You know, they time travelers, so they know they moves. And then he a 5D chess player. So
I was just finna say that. And they time travel. I was just finna say that.
Yeah, so they know everything. That's why he went around and made all of the other countries sign off on everything. And that's when Putin gave him the soccer ball. And then when he went over there, the two fat motherfucker Samoans, he had the whole of that little crown shit up. And then he went over there and they gave him he was over there and they had the little juice shit thing on his head and he touching the wall and shit. Yeah, them motherfuckers over there signing off. But Trump told him, I got it all. We got it all. We got everything. We got it all.
Trump's uncle got Nikolai Tesla shit.
Hell yeah. So why you think Trump ain't got it? Access to it.
Oh, he for sure do. And for sure. And he
Did y'all see the book Barron? Time Traveler? That's Trump's son named Barron. It's a book that was written back in the day talking about Trump's son, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, mama. Them motherfuckers time travel. You know Trump code. You got gangster rappers coming on TikTok talking about get you a trust. You can even get better than that. You get another trust, man. I'm just telling you, man. I'm telling you. Oh, mamas.
They watching your stuff, man.
No, Waka Flocka.
Yeah, that's why I was like, soon as I heard that song, them songs people talking about Trump, I was like, they trying to turn everybody against.
Yo, Gotti just dropped a nice track. It's called Big Homie Rules. And on the chorus, it goes something like, in the song, it was like, if you selling drugs, he said if you hustling or something, treat it like real estate, pay the government. Right? He said if you selling drugs or real estate, treat it like the government. You like pay the government. So he telling these motherfuckers, you can sell drugs, just pay the government. And that's why a lot of niggas, you be like, that's the police. No, they just paid their taxes. They just paid their taxes.
Crazy.
Yeah, they paid their taxes.
You got to pay your taxes. Just that simple. Pay the taxes.
Drug case, it's tax invasion. At the end of the day. At the end of the day. You didn't go to jail for.
They don't care nothing about nobody else. All they want is their money.
You went to jail because you didn't pay your taxes on your 10 bricks of heroin.
Yeah, that's a what's that called? An indictment is a bill.
It's a true bill. And we just took care of one of them.
All crimes are commercial.
Yeah. And with the right voucher, let me shut up.
Nigga Midwest.
A diamond almost came out.
Yeah, I almost said some shit that would have probably.
He said the right voucher. He didn't say the one he got. He said the right voucher.
That part. He said, and sell the cat too. He said, sell the cat too. Said, just pay the taxes. Yeah, that's what it's always been about. And then nigga, motherfuckers so scared. I ain't finna call him and tell him I'm selling no drugs. Shit. I bet you Walgreens called him and told him, hey, look, we might have 300,000-400,000 going out this year. Put them in like $3 billion.
If you don't want to call them, write them.
I promise you, if you do your due diligence, and I guarantee you, it won't take you long. But it's an actual code in the IRS publication. I'm not going to tell you which one. Just do your research. It's in black and white. I saw it personally about 5 years ago. It clearly said you could legally sell drugs. Just pay your taxes. That's why they're getting in trouble, because they didn't pay their taxes. It clearly says that in the IRS publication. I promise you it does. But I want you to purposely and do your own research and see it with your own eyes, because it's unbelievable.
Because
Right.
they want to.
Yeah, it tells you right there in black and white. Like one day, real quick, I digress quickly, on CNN. I remember like it was yesterday, but it was several years ago, because I screenshotted it with my phone. They straight up said on CNN at the bottom that the word individual and person is an entity per the IRS. And it's at the bottom ticker. They talking about something else at the top. It's a human being talking about something else. You, but in black and white at the bottom of the ticker, it really said that. And I was like, wow, they telling the people that a person and entity, person and the word person and individual is the same as an entity. It said it. So they give you the answers. They're not hiding nothing from you. You just got to go know where to look and know what to do with it once they straight up tell you. I yield.
Yeah.
It's a simple call. Shop wife used to work in that department. I'm not sure if she still do, but she used to work in the department where the pimps and the dope dealers call and report their wages. Absolutely.
I promise you that's true. It's gonna blow your mind. That's why when I hear stuff's outrageous, I saw it in the IRS publication. It's in black and white. Pay your taxes on your illicit drug sales. And you are not going to, it says it. I promise you. I want you to see it for your own eyes.
They just don't want to tell you because they want you to go to jail while the white people do it and get away with it, or the higher upper people do it.
The pharmaceuticals, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what they do.
Hey, think about it. When they said most drug dealers go to jail, they didn't say for drugs. They said for tax evasion.
Yeah, that's what it be for.
They say they publicate it on that paperwork, say something else.
No, if you read clearly through that paperwork, because you know you read fork tongue now, and you ain't reading what you ain't seeing what they saying.
No, I mean, I meant like, you know how they say he's charged for drugs, but on that paperwork it don't say that. It say a bill. You know what I'm saying? Say tax or say something else.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah,
they don't never say you charge, or they'll say like a controlled substance. They'll try to use these words, and then you got to look up controlled substance. You know,
shit, I could be telling all.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, a controlled substance could be a fucking bottle of water. It's controlled, ain't it?
Yeah.
I could
you wrong. You wrong.
Like
he said a bottle of water. The water boys in Atlanta, controlled substance.
Like for real, because like look, controlling the substance in this bottle. So what is a control?
That's true, and that is so true. It's wordplay. That water is controlled because it's in the bottle and it's governed. It's FDA regulated. For real, and that's crazy, and that is so true.
That's all I'm trying to say. It's the wordplay. It's the witchery, the witchcraft, the witchery. How do you want to put it? Yeah. With the words. They teach us spelling. They teach us how to put spells on ourselves.
And I think about it. I think about it like this too. It's a controlled substance because they control it, but you got to report it.
Yeah.
So that it's a controlled substance like that too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Remember,
they control it, but you gotta report it. If you don't report it, they mark it down as controlled substance because they control it.
yeah. And then by them being the owner of that and copyright of that, they come get you. You out here with my shit? Come on, you gotta pay.
Yep, that's all that basically is. That's crazy.
But you can't walk up to no dope boy and say, "Hey, bro, all you gotta do is pay your taxes and you can sell drugs." Now I ain't say you can go get about 10 motherfuckers and start putting drugs in their hand because you paid your taxes.
Why you think Trump saying people should die if they sell drugs? Because he know that's what's happening.
And die if they traffic children, women, or mamas. This how you know martial law is already under in effect.
It's been in effect since then.
Well, I'm talking about the people that's visualizing and vibrating at a high level can actually see, you know, the truth.
Yeah.
Because military running, even the police stations right now, military running that shit, bro.
And who run the military right now?
Who in control of the military?
Yeah.
The president
exactly.
of the republic.
Exactly.
Donald J. Trump. They never stopped. He never stopped.
Biden.
Why you think Biden them had to buy some missiles to send over there? They had to buy them from somebody and send them over there. Oh,
That's why they trading with China and shit because of that.
And that's why, see, what Trump did, he playing 5D chess. He making them put their own foot in their own mouth. You see what I'm saying? You ever whooped your own ass with a belt?
Hey, whoa.
Serious. You ever whooped your own ass with a belt?
Never.
Right. So if I could play you, we playing poker, right? And I can get you to show your hand, then you know I automatically won already. That's why dude that was smoking that crack. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. I don't even want to say his name.
Yeah.
And then he was messing with them little girls. They got all that on them laptops. You see what I'm saying?
That private citizen?
That dude, yeah, that dude. Yep. And then, you know, remember they showed that video. It was all over YouTube when Biden went over there and they made one of the motherfuckers that was working with Trump they fired that mob right there at the little meeting. They told him, you know, your duties has been, you have been relieved of your duties. The dude snapped. Straight up.
Nah, I ain't seen that one.
Now so much stuff out there, man. Again, when you're working with an insider. For what? My fault. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff out there, man. But a lot of it is a puppet show. A lot of it is it says Senegal government dissolves opposition party. Everybody dissolves in their parties because everybody's gonna be under the republic. Ain't gonna be no more of that shit. One nation, under God, with his hands.
Indivisible.
Mamas.
And that's crazy. It wasn't that long ago that stopped. So that's how you know the republic still was strong in it. It ain't been that long since that stopped.
Yeah, but it's stronghold. Like, let's just say, like, you went to Harper High School. You was a star player. Now it's a star player at Limblom, but you transfer over to Limblom because you have a better chance of making it playing at Limblom versus playing at Harper because Harper is gang affiliated and it's a lot of shootings and things. So scouts don't want to come to that school to watch this guy play. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But if he go to Limblom, you know, he got a chance of getting out, getting out the hood.
Yeah.
You think that star player over there, Lim Blum, gonna welcome this motherfucker?
Nah, you gonna be envied.
Right, because you come over here trying to take my shine. This my team. Go back over there to Harper. Go get beat up and shot. That's how I feel. I'm just saying, that's how, like for real, like go get beat up and shot.
Yeah.
We whoop y'all. We whoop y'all anyway.
Hey, it's a good example of what you just said, a TV show?
What's that?
All American.
Yeah. My kids love that for some reason. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm new. I'm gone. I'm gone. They got
Hey, Midwest.
Yes.
Fam, yeah, what's up, man? It's Jay. Check this out. I want y'all to think about this, man, as far as that controlled substance. From a different perspective, because that's not for people on the street. That law was put in place for those that work in pharmaceutical companies because they have cocaine in there that they put into the pills and stuff. So that's controlled. They know how much they got. So when you steal it from there and sell it on the street, now you're in possession of a controlled substance. That's where that charge comes from, but we don't know that, so we fall for it, and we get charged with those types of crimes, and they don't even legally apply to us outside of the taxes part.
So what you saying? How you trying to phrase it? We in the wrong or right? What we were saying? How you trying to?
No. What I'm saying is just look at it from another perspective, as far as on a legal perspective.
Right.
Because I've been through that. That's what I'm saying. That was not for us. You see what I'm saying? That was for people that work in these pharmaceutical companies that make these pills and stuff. Because the drugs that's in there is controlled. They already know how much keys of cocaine they got, you know what I'm saying, so they can make the pills and stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what that law was for originally, huh?
Okay, no, now I got you.
Right, but then people on the street, they you know how they do, man. They just tell us anything. We don't know no better, so we fall for it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's from a legal side, you know what I'm saying, that I seen myself. Like, dang, that wasn't nobody even supposed to be charged with that type of stuff unless they work, you know what I'm saying, in the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good perspective.
Can I ask you a question if you don't mind? And this is for just purely for transparency purposes only. And I like the conversation. I love conversation. I love the dialogue. With that being said, when you said you coming, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but did you say you coming from experience? Is that the word you use? I don't want to put no words in your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did you? So I'm just assuming, and correct me. Did you have a situation yourself personally, and you utilized that defense, and it didn't go well for you, basically?
Yes, because when I learned it was late. Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead. I mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
But that was years and years ago, though. But yeah.
Okay, I got you. And the reason I asked, and I promise you, and you can hopefully tell from my tone, I wasn't trying to be funny, because when somebody come on, I stated what I stated, but I didn't utilize that in the case or stand on it because I didn't have a reason to. I don't sell drugs, but I read it in black and white. And that's what I interpreted as, because that's what lawyers do on both sides. We can look at one thing, but I'm going to interpret it one way, and the opposing attorney is going to interpret it one way, and then it's up to us to convince the jury of what. So I get that. So I definitely get it. But talking to someone that actually been through it in their situation and they utilized it and they didn't come out on the winning end, I can understand their perspective as well. And I respect that perspective. That's why I'm listening. So yeah, hopefully you took it that way.
Yeah, I did. Man, look.
Yeah, I got you.
I've been I know how you come. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't have no malice or ill intent. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that you say. You know what I'm saying? And if in the once we get off, if need be, I can go further into it, but
Oh
not
no,
here. You know, but that's so old. I don't even care no more.
I
That's
got you.
dead.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Most
That's dead with
definitely.
me.
But thanks for clarifying that, though. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. We still need to meet up too, man. You know I'm right across the river from you, so.
Oh, okay. You get my information, man. I gotta do is call me.
I
I ain't got
did.
no problem with it.
No,
Oh, we
I
talked.
sent
We
you.
talked
I
already,
sent you
right?
my number. I sent you my number through an
Okay, so
email.
it's on my end. Okay, so you calling me out.
Yeah,
I got you. It's my fault. I like that. I got you. So it's on me. I got you.
yeah.
Just send me the number again for sure. I got you. For sure. I like that. I got you. Just send me the number again. I got you.
All right, I will. I'm helping my
All right.
partner load up this U-Haul right now, but I'm still listening. But I wanted to just add that into the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Got
Because
you.
from a different angle.
I
You know
got
what I
you.
mean?
Hey, you know,
Yes. I got you. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna mute my mic, but I'm still listening.
Okay.
All right.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to do now. Well, of course, my day already been started. That's why my screen out. I've been driving, taking care of business, yada yada with the woo. So yeah. So I hope you know the play. Nothing changes. I'm about to get off here and do what I got to do because I need both my hands situations now. But with that being said, let's keep it moving. You know what we got to do. I'm amped.
hey Otis.
The only dip. Hold on, say this real quick, James, and y'all let you answer your question or whatever statement you got to say. The only difference that's changed my lifestyle within the past 72 hours is I'm serious. I'm walking within my own cloud. I'm watching every step I take, because with this knowledge and the information that was just bestowed upon myself within the past 72 hours, the reality is a reality that, again, it's a cloud that only you can experience because you know everything has just changed. It's changed. It's done. So I'm just hoping and praying that I experience and do what I'm set out to do. So I'm watching every step I take, every crack, every rock, every stone. I'm stepping over. I'm looking because I want to be able to be around and to appreciate and live with what's about to take place. That's all I wanted to say. But go ahead, James.
I was just gonna tell you, put my number down. It's in the private chat.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna touch. Yeah, got you. Appreciate that, and I touch base with you on that question I had for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I just got a mention real quick, fam. You guys heard of the documentary called The Great Awakening? You guys seen it yet?
Nuh-uh.
It just came out the other day. You can see it on YouTube.
What is this? Like spiritual?
I was just talking about like all the stuff that's going on
Okay.
about all the corruption and everything, and then bringing light to all that's going on.
Yeah, I like to watch stuff that don't come out in theaters. That's how you know it's real. If it don't make it
Uh,
to theaters and all that, that means they don't want to publish that. So they got to put it on Netflix or YouTube, especially if it's talking about some stuff that's going on. They don't want everybody to see it.
Notice the clone Tyrone came out the same time as the Barbie movie and that other movie. It came out at the right time. It was just as big, but it wasn't on big screen. It was only on Netflix.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That movie deserved to be in the theaters for sure.
Oh, 1,000, 1,000.
He didn't have the big bodies behind him. That's why they wasn't supporting it.
But the people supported it, so that's really what matters. You know how
Yeah,
many people went to Netflix and watched that? That's ran Netflix numbers up. And
yeah,
the ones that didn't even have the Netflix account, they hurried up and got the account just to watch that movie.
yeah,
Then when they really get it, they gonna want to. And then once they watch it, they gonna watch the review after. Then they gonna want to go back and watch it again just to see everything that they didn't catch, and it's really gonna spin them for a whole nother loop.
Oh, he put secret shit in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he put the same line from not South Central, the other Boys in the Hood, when the pops was talking to Ricky and to Omar Epps or whatever, the brother Cuban Gooding Jr. when he was telling them about the hood and how they put certain stuff in the hood and how they got the drugs in the hood, and he was like, "We don't own no planes and boats." He was like, "Man, it was made like that." And then remembering Clone Tyrone, that's when the white man came and he had everybody mind control. Remember when they was chasing them in the car and then they all stopped and got around. Ain't nothing gonna change. This is all an experiment. That was the exact same thing, the exact same lines that was said in that movie.
Yeah,
I was like, this is cold stuff.
yeah. Damn.
I'll watch the movie again.
Hey, what
Three
y'all think?
times.
What y'all think on Jamie Foxx? What y'all think about that?
It was crazy that they made a movie about cloning and all this shit he did, and then at the same time he disappeared and he come back the same day the movie come out. Hmm.
That's crazy.
Makes you think.
That is crazy though, right? Why do celebrities and stuff talk like he was like, no, I'm not cloned, ain't nothing going. But why do you put the dates out on specific days and stuff like that then?
Because astrology and they know that certain energy is for certain days. Numbers,
Exactly. Yeah.
like if you do if you do certain things and all your prices add up to 8, right? It's an energy in the number 8. It's like a trap. It's like the S but a complete S, so it draws energy to you, right? So for instance, let me see, how can I say it? How did he put it? He was like something most people don't realize when they trying to sell certain products. That's why they don't put $5. They put something. What I think he said like something 79 or 4 4.99. So then once you add up the numbers, it still ends up at 8 as one number to suck everybody's energy. I was like, oh, you mean to tell me they shady for that? But they know that. You know, the higher ups know that. They know what days to put out certain music, certain videos, certain messages.
Yeah, that's what the world
Just
really
like,
is about, but we don't even understand that, and that's crazy.
yeah, yeah. But our birthdays and the day that we came into this earth, we came in on certain energy waves, just like solar flares. That's why most people say happy solar return, because it was like a solar flare. We got all that energy that was built up in us when we came to this G time.
I
And
got a
most
lot of
people don't
threes.
step up to their power.
I got a lot of threes in all my numbers.
Mm. And 3 is supposed to be the number of completion, a number of completion. That's why Nikola Tesla did everything in threes.
My birthday got all threes.
Mine, like Noble to Ali, right? And they little thing, 0507.
Hey, Money Boy,
Yeah.
if you can, if not, it's all right. You can do it after you get off. But if you could do it right now, send me that form and the link and all that, so I can look at it.
Matter of fact, I got you. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm out and about. When we first started talking, I was at home. Now I'm out handling business and
Oh, you
started
done
running
left?
around. That's why I said I just went past. Yeah, I'm in the hood now. I just rode past the counter.
Oh shit.
I went to my PO box. I had to go check my PO box,
Oh yeah.
get some stuff. I wanna go get my stamp. You know, I wanna get that stamp. I wanna get certain. What thing?
Appreciate everybody that was up here talking. I gotta end this live. Um, yeah, that Will Smith smack was bogus. Yeah, but y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all real soon. I appreciate everybody. Trust and believe. And to get myself together. And with that being said, peace and love. Peace and love.
All right, peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love.
All right, everybody.
And I
Peace
want
and
to thank
love. Peace and
everybody.
love.
Yeah, thank everybody for their prayers and energy and everything. On mamas.